Hey, what's up there, homies? Elton here, aka Rosemont. Cool, yep, as usual, in my town of Montreal, Quebec, where I was born and raised. And anyway, I don't have any money to go anywhere else. So, yeah, it's a sort of a nice afternoon here. We're in the Hochelaga sector, and I live down that way, a few blocks down there on Cuvillier. And I'll show you something I was noticing walking up here. I almost took the Arctic Scrap 460 route because it's express and I didn't feel like taking a metro. But I get on the bus and it reeked absolutely like unbelievable smell of diesel fumes. Show you something there. Look at that old Trans Am there. And the paint on it, it looks like it was in storage for the last 20 years. It's got this old school like 90s, 80s type of paint scheme. Look at the irony, eh? There's this Firebird. Jeez, I should almost go back and film it. And look, there's two, I think those are both Toyota Matrixes, and they're both the same color. Doesn't that fucking say it all today, huh? Don't that beat all? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna cross here. Now we're at La Rue Sherbrooke. Sherbrooke. Oh, show you something here. You see this van here? See that van? Back in the day, those vans were all station wagons, big station wagons, Caprices, Impalas, things like that. This guy's fucking music is throwing me off. There's the Olympic Stadium over there. Okay, well, part of it anyway, the tower. Yeah. And, don't you love spring? Don't you wish this part of spring would last longer when it gets a bit warmer finally and all the grass starts to grow green and the leaves on the trees are beautiful. And anyway, I don't think I walked many times in this part of this street, so I'm going to see what we can see, and I haven't really filmed much in the past couple of days, really, because the weather has been pretty shite. So we'll see some oldies parked on the street here and whatnot, and some obviously good old buildings there. Old designs are still around and built to last. Of course, they're not like vehicles; they don't have to go everywhere. There's much difference between steel plating and bodies than fucking building made of bricks and concrete. There's an alleyway here. Excuse me, pardon my French. I was just singing to myself before I started recording one of my favorite Beatles songs, and it goes like this: I want you, dun, 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 dun. I want you so bad. See, I'm singing that, and I'm envisioning like a Ford Fairlane 63 parked over here, Ford Galaxy 1964 parked there, Oldsmobile F85. Me, I'm too old school. That's my problem, you know. Why do you think I like those old step vans? Because they might be modern and new, but a lot of them are just an old design. It's just simple old design. You don't need to change anything, you know. Yeah, I could have a little house like that. Problem is, though, is they don't seem to have much light. I only realized recently that as much as I complain about my apartment and the floors are slanted and it's dark and it's not very big, but you know what? Fucking goddamn colorless cars. Jesus, Murphy. But you know, the fact of the matter is, though, is I'm actually lucky to have sun from 3 sides of the apartment. See what I mean? Some people, that kind of a thing is not very important. For me, it's a big deal, you know? It's like a plant. The plant needs sun. And you know you're in Montreal where there's construction everywhere. Of course, I heard Toronto. Okay, so I didn't happen to look at the viewfinder long enough to notice actually like when this thing stopped recording, and I tried to see if I could search that last video I just filmed to see when. It even be that I hit the record button by accident, but I don't know. Sometimes the camera just likes to stop recording on its own, so all the more reason to keep filming in this area, not just this street, because it ends here. So sorry about that again. Yeah, that's a downside to this Nikon B500 I've noticed. Oh, there was an old camper that just went by there. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. Speaking of old, check out this nice, I would say early 90s Chevy Astro extended model. Much nicer looking than this fucking piece of shit. How long is that going to last, eh? And we're all paying for that, taxpayers here in Canada, for that shit bucks. Anyway. Good looking van. What is it? Astro what? EXT. Doesn't seem to be any rust on it. Rust. It's common in the Northeast. There's crappy roads. So I'm wondering, which way should I go? If I go that way, yeah, see, all this used to be the Angus Yards. That's why all these buildings look like, because they were made not that long ago. I'm not sure where to go, so I think I'm just gonna go this way here. Up this fucking street. I don't remember what it is. I don't think it's Saint Michel. No, it's not Saint Michel. There's the Olympic Stadium. Give you a nice shot of that there. Better, way better than before. That's the tower. Anyway, the whole part, it looks a lot bigger than that. It looks like a cross between a fucking toilet bowl and a... Oh yeah, man, good looking international. Yeah, the structure of the Olympic Stadium looks like a cross between a toilet bowl and a spaceship. What? She's an easy lover. She'll take your heart when you don't need it. She's like no other. Okay, I know. I'm aware though. I made up those lyrics. It doesn't go exactly like that, but the rhythm does. She's an easy lover. If you know that was Phil Collins, you definitely lived in the 80s. You were not too young. And now we are at... I don't know what fucking street I'm on here. Let's see. We are at Rachel and Joliet, of course. Joliet. Take a look at the street here. You know what I saw before? I was before on Hochelaga Boulevard, which is parallel to here. I was going to take the metro like I always do, but the metro's boring. There's nothing to look at, you know. I mean, it's very uninteresting in terms of, unless you're in the stations. But now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I lost my train of thought now. Oh well, happens all the time. What am I gonna do? What's this thing here? That looks like a truck to close the water. Yeah, that's a Public Works, Montreal Public Works. Yeah, Joliet. Joliet. So again, like I was trying to say before, all these buildings look alike around here, simply because of the fact that this all used to be part of the CP Angus Yards, where again they took all this area for all their tracks, the rail yard, in order to accommodate all the locomotives and rail cars that needed to be fixed or repaired, restored, renewed, whatnot. So it's, I think they built all this up. It seems to me, I don't know when exactly, but it's not that long ago. But I would say, judging by these buildings, like, I don't know, somebody's probably going to correct me. I don't know, late 90s, I think, early 2000s. I don't know. Whew. Uncle Phil, yeah, so many hits. The gros hits. I remember I spotted, I think, on this street a couple of years ago, beautiful Pontiac Parisienne. It was a two-door. I think it was like an 80 to 82. Actually, I think that summer I spotted like 3 of those cars. Why not? Sold a ton of them here in Canada. Now that's one of the things that's interesting about this area is, look, I don't know how the city had more of these types of lampposts, but that's exactly what I have in the alley, on my street, or even in the alleyway. So I guess they had them in overstock kind of a thing, kind of, you know, I suppose. Now we are at William Tremblay, you know. Oh wow, look at that GMC truck, man. Well, they're cutting something here, man. Yeah, man, that's a fucking badass rig. Woo, daddy. Holy cow. Denali HD. Look at that, fucking a dually on top of that. So I was working on my bike earlier, on my red Roll Fast, my 47, and I thought maybe I could solve the problem with the rear wheel being shaky. And good old International. But actually, the fact of the matter is, I kind of made it worse. There was more parts inside the hub of that wheel than I thought, actually, and I just wasn't able to solve the problem. So I'm going to try to call today or tomorrow this guy who he does mobile repairs for bikes. There's a couple of guys that do that here, you know, and see if... celle-là pour toi, Antoine. And... you know, see if we can come and fix this thing, because it's not even operational right now too. I don't even feel like fixing it up even so that it's roadworthy, at least to bring it to a shop I know. Because anyway, even if I bring it there, it could take the guy probably more than a week to fix it, because they're so busy. You know why? Because that shop is in the plateau. And I kind of a bad experience with a shop that was just 2 blocks from my place, but the guy was kind of I don't know, they didn't impress me, frankly. At first, yes, and then I don't want to go into it, but you know, words were exchanged, and c'est ça qui est ça. It is what it is, you know. And but at least if I go see Jamie at, I'll give him a plug there, a guy who restored my Schwinn, JR Bicyclette on Rachel. It's gonna cost me a bit more, but hey, guy's got almost 30 years experience fixing bikes. He's been in business a long time, you know. And that's that means a lot in my book. As a guy, you know, as you guys, you know, I'm very loyal. Yeah. Okay. Well, not the most exciting cars, but still, you know, there's a few oldies, like that Tercel there. But this is not surprising, because it's usually how it is. The newer the area is, the newer the cars are going to go. That's how people are. You got people who are old school. They want to buy an old apartment or apartment building, and you know, and then it's not unusual for them to have an old car in the back driveway in an alleyway, like you saw in that walking video I did a few days ago in the alleyway near my place. Winnipeg Alley. Does that got bed bugs in it? Yeah. Right, so wow, major peelage. Okay, so let's see here. So Saint Michel Boulevard is that away, and I don't know which way I want to fucking go, frankly. I worked so hard on that bike trying to fix that fucking problem. It wore me out, man. Well, at least I learned my lesson that, you know, can't fix everything, and you know that there are more parts inside that hub than I thought. And I also got the grease thing. I got to clean that hub on the outside. It was really disgusting, and you know, I put some oil in it as well. I greased the chain too, oiled that, and so at least that stuff is done, you know. You know what I'm saying? I said a chance to shower today. I believe it. I'm looking forward to a thunderstorm, because then the thunderstorm's coming and I'm going to sing Riders on the Storm. There's a Tesla parked over here. And it's the one I like the most, the Model S, because the other ones, they kind of suck. I'll never forget riding one of those ones. I got to thank Ben for that. That was very unique, very impressive. And now we're at... Rue Moisy-Picard. Hey, I don't want le français là. I don't get it. I don't understand. You know how you know you're in an area of town where the fucking streets are not that old, when they're all, every name is hyphen. It's something something, Rue this that, and it's all like that. I don't get it. What the hell's the point of that shit? Let's take a zoom here down here. Well, I can't keep things that simple today. God forbid. Everything's got to be complicated. Everything's got to be complicated. Anyway, so oh yeah, let's go this way. I went over here one time last year. I don't know, spring, fall, whatever. And trying to remember what street this is over here coming up. Let me think. Is it Montreal? No. Oh, by the way, I can't believe it. You know, as much as you know, I'm not a rich guy whatsoever, and I actually own 3 cameras. It's amazing. All of them are working excellent. I got this one, the Nikon B500. I have my phone and my Motorola I have my phone. I have my camera and my Motorola phone. That fucking camera, that even not just the camera, the video on it is amazing. And I happened to get, I still couldn't believe it, Canon actually honored the warranty. I thought I was the one who fucked up that camera, that Canon SX250, that little portable job I was using, because I took it out at everything, the rain, the snow, the wind, the dust, you name it. And they honored it. They sent me a brand new camera, man. 1-day delivery. Last week I got it. I couldn't believe it. I still have it in the box. I just opened it up, checked it out. Camera, you know, make sure everything's in there. The battery in there. Et voila. Amazing. It's great. I don't have to actually worry about a fucking camera. Where the hell am I here? There's a grocery store. I've only been here one time. There's a public works department. Riders on the stone. No, 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 no. Now, obviously, I think you could probably guess, those of you who know me well enough, that if I had a top 10, top 20 favorite rock songs, I think that one definitely be in the top 20. And it's funny because also what I love even more by the Doors is Light My Fire. You know? Yeah, the wind just kind of pushed me this way. As Montreal'S Robbie Robertson once sang. Catch the blue train, places never been before. You could find me somewhere down the crazy river. Somewhere down the crazy river. Huh? You could find me somewhere down the crazy river. What the hell street am I at here? Look at this. Where am I going? Weird. How weird is this thing? Oh yeah, there's a pathway there. I've been through there before. I want to go this way though. This way. Boring cars. Boring. C'est plate. That's French. When you say c'est plate in French, means it's boring. C'est is it's, and plate means boring. Or dull, if you will. Where the hell am I going here? What a weird area. It's like the supermarket that's tucked away, you know, it's in the back here of I don't know what fucking street. Where am I here? So which would you take, the Escape or the Jeep? That's funny, I know a guy has a Wrangler, that color. Except this is a four-door. You know what, let's go this way. Let's go this way now. Oh, what's that? It looks interesting. What is it? Crown Victoria? Yeah, man. Okay, or Mercury. Oh man, it's a beautiful marquee. Oh, nice color, nice paint. Definitely not driven in the winter, that's for damn sure. Fine looking automobile. I don't know, I seem to be at a restaurant or something here, I don't know. Yeah, the granddaddy of cars, literally. I mean, in every sense of the word. You know, very old school design. The car's about 15, 20 years old. And, you know, that's what the granddaddies bought. The grandfathers bought that, not young people. You know? Oh, unless, of course, you're a hipster like Elwood Blues there. John, you know, Jake and Elwood Blues. Okay, it's fictional, but there's guys like that. They're fucking rare, though. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to end this somewhere now because I'm getting tired anyway. So, I'm going to schlag off somewhere. More work being done down here, eh? Take the old zoom and see. Oh, see if there's any oldies parked there, maybe. Some people are old school, even if they live in modern places like that. Hey, my aunt had one of those. Exactly the same. No, more boring cars. Yeah. I gotta give my lips a break, no? Oh, I can't give my lips a break. Look at this nice looking old 4Runner. Repainted. It's got wheel flares on it. Wow, that's weird. Somebody loves that truck, man. Look at those side lights under the bumper there. Broken. Wow. It's weird because the rims are all fucking rusted to shit, you know? Imagine that. Imagine ça, là. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna stop this here and we're gonna see what street we're stopping at here. Somebody's got mirrored glass, it looks like over there, I don't know. Oh, we're at Saint-Joseph. Saint-Joseph, là, ça me donne faim, là. Donne faim, là. Ouais, Saint-Joseph and what street did I say was that? Oh yeah, Elwyn. Elwyn, though. No, I'm not on Elwyn. What am I talking about? I'm thinking too much in the past. It's Chambly. Alright, guys, so as I always say, I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, hey, that looked like a Mount Royal Cemetery truck. What's he doing here? Côte des Neiges Cemetery. Here comes the scrap. So we're finishing here, and again, oh, jeez. Take care, guys, and stay golden and rock on. Kind of cool to finish with a bang, come to think of it. And what I mean by that, if you're not familiar with my videos, you know, finish off with something that I like, you know, in terms of cars that come by, or motorcycle or something. All right, bye, everybody.